Life. Life is poetry, regardless of form. Forget the restrictions they put on expressions. Discussions start where writing ends and begins again on ellipsis as if on an afterthought. If Jim Carrey had met Plato, Nietzsche would have been a comic. Life would begin anew as if an ending was an afterthought. Poor ego. Plato would have become Freud's favorite patient if he couldn't ramble on, destroying his teacher's mind. He'd be rocking under a tree in a straitjacket humming allergies, and life would begin anew, as if an ending was an afterthought. New stories beheld in Alexandria. Dark ages would not exist because life would begin after thought. Prayer. On the cobblestone that is life, I know that I have two choices: the narrow path and the widened path. If I choose the narrow path, I know I will meet those whom my Father has taken home with him. I must follow him without question, with a devotion few have ever followed their faith. I must live each with patience, humility, chastity, and obedience, just as he himself did. And if I choose the widened path, I know I will meet many sorts of people. Those who have no home but the faith in which they were raised. Those who have no family save their brother who willingly died to free them. Those who have no comfort from the rains save the solace of prayer. And then there are those who try to bring them all this and more, the Good Samaritans. Help me learn to ease pain and bring comfort the only way I know how, with the written word. I also must realize that if I choose the widened path, I will meet those who have strayed from it, the ignorant, those who do not know why I walk the way I do, the unknowledgeable, those who do not know why I believe the way I do, and the evil, those who would corrupt me given their first opportunity to do so. I only ask that each day give me the strength to teach what I have been taught to those who would listen and follow my examples. Each day to sit and listen to someone with patience. For if they are on this path, then it must be with a purpose. Grant me the humility to learn that purpose so that I may better understand my brother. If today is the day I find love on this widened path, let me love her and no one else, so that our love may grow into a chaste understanding that we will never desire another. Ad Astra per Aspera, to the stars through difficulty. Pretzeled legs trying to do yoga never fail. They just need to be stretched. Rapid heartbeats trying to fall in love. They just need to draw a breath. To the stars through the pain, holding the keys to heaven through difficulty. I care no more if I am the wrong child. Only more of the man I will become. The wheelchair becomes the seat of enlightenment. The tires become my wings. Ad Astra per Aspera becomes the secret to everything. Mistress of the Creasantmoon star, Master of the cross. A mist covers a canopy of roses as a woman tends to her garden. A mist from the hands of another who is unseen and all-knowing. She sprinkles the roses with a pure white dust, wondering when her young affection will turn to lust, turn to deep love. On her neck she bears a mark, the mark of the Creasantmoon star. She is a maiden, a mistress searching for true affection. The mist. Who creates the mist? Overlooking the maiden's dwelling is a mountain of pure emerald. A mist of pink covers the green-colored sides. On this mountain, who is it that hides? A man in pure white. He oversees those whose dreams of love are not fulfilled. Not even his own dreams have accomplished this task, for he is still alone. On his palm is the mark of the golden cross, the mark he gives to she who has won his heart. He masters the cross, wields it as a master should. He is the master of the cross. Those who seek will find their love. Those who wait will wait alone. The legend goes like this, they say. For on that fateful twilight day, the rain of red will cleanse the sea as he searches for his bride-to-be. The waves will wash the emerald, or so it is foretold, that on that fateful twilight day, he will see the eyes of gold. The golden eyes that he will spy will bring a tear to his own. For is it then that he will cry, or just allow lust to take hold? The woman with the eyes of gold will be the one he is to hold. For one with eyes such as these will be the one to hold his dreams. She will bear the mark he seeks. He will give his mark to her, for he has searched the Pride Lands to the farthest of the far. He finds the maiden for whom he's searched. His gaze is fogged, for tears have scarred his face. His palm overlaps the Creasantmoon star on her neck. The golden cross and the Creasantmoon star combine, creating a bond like no other. He has given her his undying love. And our final oral selection for today from this remarkable young man, Enlightenment of the Dragonfly. Forgetting the world around him and retreating to one of his own. Twofold wings lift him above the fickle horseflies below. They cry and nip at his knowledge, trying to imitate his flight. His 6 legs hold the energy. His 4 wings, they hold the weight. You shouldn't use big words for which the situation has no call, they say. And you should not degrade the air with flight when you know you'll fall. Tranquility drafts the dragonfly into the morning sun. Serenity brings him home at night. Enlightenment has begun.